So looking at law 4, we have an example that looks like this: 3 into 2x3 y squared all to the power 3. So we need to first deal with the bracket. So we would have 3 into 2 to the power 3 is 8. It's 2 times 2 times 2. X 3 times 3 would be 9. And y 2 times 3 would be 6. Thereafter we multiply the bracket. We have 3 times 8, which is 24, x to the 9, and y to the 6. Our next one is 2 to the minus 3, m n to the 3, and that's raised to the power 2. So we have, remember there's a minus sign. So let's deal with the bracket first. What's inside the bracket? Remember we work from inside out. So we have 2 into minus times a minus will give me a plus. That would be 3 squared would be 9. And m raised to the m1 raised to the power 2 is m squared. And n 3 times 2 is 6. Thereafter we multiply it through and we get 18 m squared n to the power 6. Okay, in this example here, we have 2 to the power 4 times 5 to the power 5, all raised to the power 2. So the first thing we do is multiply the exponents. So we have 2 to the 8 times 5 to the 10. Now the idea for me is to sort out this 8. And so I'm going to be creating 5 to the 10. I'm going to be multiplying it as 5 to the 8 times 5 to the 2. When I add the 2 and the 8, I end up getting 5 to the power 10. So in this step here, I'll say 2 to the power 8 times 5 to the power 2 times 5 to the power 8. Now you notice that these 8s are the same. So therefore I can multiply these two bases. So I'll end up getting 10 to the power 8 times 5 to the power 2. So my answer would be 25. And with 8 zeros, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 squared plus 5 all raised to the power 2. So whenever we're given a bracket, remember we work from inside out, so I need to sort the bracket out first, what's inside. So I know I can sort it out by saying 2 to the power 4 is 2 to the power 2 is 4 plus 5 all raised to the 2. So this is 9 squared, and 9 squared is 81. This example, we have 18 to the power 5 divided by 9 to the power 5. Now remember, this can also be written as 18 over 9 all to the power 5. And now we can clearly see that we can work out inside the bracket first before we raise it to the power. So our answer would be 18 divided by 9 is 2 to the power 5, and 2 to the power 5 is 32. In this last example, we have 12 to the power 6 divided by 6 to the power 8. So our step would be 12 to the power 6 divided by, now we need to create a 6. So we know 6 to the power 8 can be written as 6 to the power 6 times 6 to the power 2. Now I can rewrite this down as 12 to the power 6 divided by 6 to the power 6 times 1 over 6 to the power 2. So I can divide this. 12 divided by 6 is 2 to the power 6 times 1 over 6 squared. And this would be 2 to the power 6 is 64 divided by 6 to the power 2 is 36. And my final answer, dividing by 4, 4 goes into 64 16 times, and 4 goes into 36 9 times. I've added this final example here, which is 3a squared plus b to the power 2. Now this falls under law 4 of exponents, but you will recognize this as squaring of a binomial. So all we need to do is apply the rule for squaring of a binomial. So this would be 9a to the power 4. Now in order for us to get our second term, it's the first term times the second term, which would be 3 times 1, and we multiply that by 2, which would be 3 times 1 is 3, times 2 is 6. And we have a squared b, and to get our last term, we square the last term, which would be b squared. There's nothing further we can do, and this becomes our answer.